first official YouTube video. This is a channel all about natural healing. So welcome and thank you so much for tuning in. This first video is going to be about coffee enemas. So first we will talk about the benefits of coffee enemas. Then we'll talk about how to do a coffee enema and also which coffee to use and which coffee to not use. There will be another video just about enemas, so if you're looking for instructions specifically on how to do an enema, check out the other video, just enemas. So coffee enemas came about during the war. There were tons of ill and injured soldiers, and the nurses knew that enemas helped, so they were utilizing enemas. They then lost their clean water source, so they started using coffee in place of water. They noticed amazing healing happening with the coffee, and they took note of this. Dr. Max Gerson has amazing literature on coffee enemas. It's called the Gerson therapy, so I really highly recommend checking out his work. 2 amazing books. So coffee, when we drink it through our mouths, it actually has kind of an acidic effect on the body because it has to be processed through the kidneys. When we take it rectally, it actually bypasses the kidneys and does not have an acidic effect. Most of the time people drink coffee because it helps to move their bowels. It gives them energy because it's moving liver energy. So what the coffee and the caffeine is doing is it's stimulating the liver to dump bile. So you get all of those benefits of the liver detoxification when you take your coffee rectally, and it doesn't have an acidic effect. Amazing. So when you are preparing your coffee enema, it's best to do a water wash first to just kind of rinse your colon out so that you have better absorption of the coffee. And I like to brew my coffee on the stove, but you can also use a coffee pot if you'd like. So when I'm brewing it on the stove, I do a little bit more than a pint of water because a pint is what you'll want to retain. And so I boil my water and then I add about 5 tablespoons of coffee. You can do more or less. I wouldn't really recommend more, but you can do less if you'd like. And then I put the lid on and I let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes so that my coffee is nice and brewed and ready to go. I then let it cool and then I strain it, and that's the liquid that I will use in my enema bag. Sometimes I'll even put the coffee in the freezer if I'm like wanting to do a coffee sooner and don't want to wait for it to cool on the counter, so you can also do that. So you'll do your water wash first and then you'll insert your coffee. Again, how to do an enema, other video. And you want to retain it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that's because all of the blood in the body gets filtered by the liver every 5 minutes. So you give your body this amazing chance with that 10 to 15 minute time period. If you can't hold it that long, totally okay. Hold it as long as you can, maximum of 15 minutes, and when you're ready, go ahead and release. I recommend doing a water wash enema again afterwards just to rehydrate the colon. Some effects that you might notice. With my first coffee enema, I had this amazing sensation of liver clarity, of liver movement. I was born with jaundice, so perhaps that was a new sensation for me of like a healthy functioning liver with the bile running and it just functioning at its peak capacity. So you could feel anything. You can feel energized, you could feel just clear mentally and physically. You might feel tired. Anything that comes with detox, you might experience. Stay hydrated afterwards. Sometimes I actually don't feel anything after an enema, so every experience is different. What coffee to use and what coffee to not use. Do not use non-organic coffee. I recently found out that if you use conventional coffee, say you're drinking a cup of non-organic coffee every day for a year, you are consuming 20 pounds of pesticides. So from here on out, do not drink non-organic coffee. Do not put non-organic coffee up your butt. Only organic coffee. Please, 20 pounds of pesticides. Okay. My favorite coffee, organic, is Wilder Coffee. My amazing dear sister created this, www.wildercoffeeco.com. It's incredibly ethically sourced coffee. It is organic. Please utilize this coffee. Also, why it's so amazing is it's probiotic coffee. So it has probiotics that can withstand the heat of the brewing process. So you're doing an enema and you're getting probiotics. Also, this is the only coffee I've ever consumed in my mouth that does not have the jittery effect of caffeine. I'm convinced, I don't know the science behind it, but I'm convinced that that's because it has probiotics in it. So I no longer have jittery effects from doing a coffee enema as well. Highly recommend this coffee, highly, highly, highly. Again, we'll put the link below in the comments. So coffee enemas are incredibly beneficial for your liver. If you're looking to help your liver, if you're in need of liver help, I highly recommend coffee enemas. If you're just looking for preventative medicine, I highly recommend coffee enemas from personal experience. I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor if you feel like you need to. Do your research beforehand. Be logical, be practical with everything that involves your health. Know that you're priceless and your health is important. So I hope that you adopt coffee enemas into your life, and may all your enema-ing adventures be blessed. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions for me, feel free to send a private message to me, or leave a comment below, leave a question below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos, give this a thumbs up. I look forward to sharing more with you and connecting with you deeper. Thank you so much. Happy journeys.